Yo, what up, what up, what up, people? Evening. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to today's stream. Myself, Terra, part of the Gamebox2K23 crew. Straight out to my boy Guna. And today we thought we'd do a little stream of the new Prince of Persia, Lost Crown. So, we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to try and get right on into it. Hope everyone's doing well today. And yeah. We're here to make it happen. I'm quite excited to play this. Uh, I've been a bit of a Prince of Persia fan since the early versions. I think one of my favorites was the Sands of Time. I don't remember if I completed it, being honest with you, but there you go. Time's not always on our side, yeah. Especially when you have family and all them things to deal with. But before we start playing, I just wanted to give you some fun facts, really. As you know, some of you may not know. So again, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is the latest release from Ubisoft. Literally, I believe came out today. I managed to grab my copy just from having a Ubisoft Plus subscription. Thought I'd try that out over Christmas, just to give myself an opportunity to play some other games. Like I really wanted to play Avatar. I didn't really want to fork out full price for it, so I thought, you know what? Take advantage of a subscription for a month and just play as much as I could, right? So that's why I'm here. So anyway, fun facts. The original Prince of Persia came out in 1989, right? So if you don't feel old, to those who know the original, that might send you on your way, yeah? The Sands of Time, which I mentioned right at the beginning, actually came out in 2003. And then we had The Warrior Within, which was 2004. And then Forgotten Sands, 2010. So there's been quite a number of Prince of Persia releases. They normally are along the same format, but this time they've decided to go back to a 2D draw sort of look rather than the 3D versions that have just preceded before it. So as some of you may know, this series is known for its innovative platforming and time-bending mechanics. Certainly in the Sands of Time, I remember being able to stop time, rewind time, and use that to your advantage to overcome a lot of traps and problems that you would get. Safe to say that in 2008 is when they decided to abandon the cell shading look of Prince of Persia, and they went down a more sort of unique art style. But as a result, they've progressed, and Ubisoft are now giving us this version. So I think without further ado, I'm going to quit waffling and have a quick playthrough. So enjoy. Let's see what this is all about. So we're just setting some options here, the usual. Unlocks. We always like a few unlocks, don't we? We'll just have a quick look in the options, see if there's anything worth setting. Not much in the sound options. Apologies if it sounds a bit choppy. I must admit I am actually streaming from my Xbox Series X, which is in another room. Direct to my PC here to give you the stream. So apologies if it gets a bit bitty. Hopefully it will stay stable and we'll be able to look at this game and review it. So let's get going. I think we'll go for the exploration setting. That looks a bit more. We don't want guided setup, do we? Keep it on the defaults, I think, for now. I'm pretty sure once I get into it, I will play it on a harder setting.
30 years had passed, decades without rain. Once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut-Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Yuvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. Until history took a different turn. The 7 immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
Onward, immortals! Anahita!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Let's go, Sargon.
Also, apologies for anyone watching on Twitch. I've noticed the title hasn't updated. Seems to think we're still playing Hero Ultra, which was a stream Guna did yesterday. Quite an interesting game. Not quite sure is my cup of tea, but it looked alright all the same. So we are not playing Hero Ultra. We are playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. New release come out today from Ubisoft. They've gone back to this 2D platform sort of look and feel. So we're just getting used to it now. I have to say I do like the Prince of Persia games. As mentioned earlier, I think Sands of Time was definitely one of my favourites.
Be on guard! It's the Ratchabar!
I can definitely see there's opportunities for juggling here. Juggling the enemy up into the air, so let's see if we can get some of that going.
None of you will leave here alive.
Once again, I apologise for any bittiness. I am actually streaming this from my Series X, which happens to be in another room. I think the family are hogging up all the bandwidth at the moment, hence it being a bit blocky.
Hey! Who's having all the fun? The alliance cleared apart. Follow me, Sargon!
So far, first impressions. The mechanics are good. Controls feel quite responsive.
Rain of fire! Keep running, Dogon!
We must eliminate those Kushan archers.
Leave it to me! How many did you get? I'll get out of your way! So you can catch up!
So if you've just joined, good evening. If you're in the UK, good afternoon, or even good morning, depending on what side of the world you're in. We're playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, new Ubisoft title that dropped today. Dropped today in the UK anyway. It may well have come out sooner in other regions. I think that was the first set of successful juggles I managed to do since starting.
The Immortals! Don't let them get to General Uvishka!
Watch out, Sargon!
Nice. Quite impressive. We do like games with a parry system. Test your reflexes.
That general must not be far.
So it's Gamebox2K23 here, giving you a live
Let me handle him.
stream of the brand new Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Take this. You might need it.
Alright, well I don't think I need that portion. Potion, even? Portion?
Me.
I'm in potion. I don't think we need that just yet, so I'm going to hold on to that.
The Russia bar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first.
Okay. All good. I have to say this glitching is really not helping me. I'm really hoping that it improves. Otherwise this boss is going to kick my butt. Yeah, I think the best bit is to jump out of there. I take it this boss isn't playing. And oh, I parried that. Yeah, so that didn't work out too well. But you know what? It's the first go, so I'll take that one on the chin. I think I'm starting to work out his pattern already, so we should be good. Hopefully, he says. It's that bit I gotta get used to. See what happened there? Hold that. 1 foot in your chin. There we go. There we go. He's decided to come and face me. Okay. Guess you're not blocking that. No. Listen. I'm not sure about you, but I didn't quite like that second stage of him. He got a bit cheeky with it. Now I'm gonna have to work that again. I seem to be really struggling with the timing on this parry against this guy. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, come on. I have to say it's hard to get your parrying right when it's stuttering and glitching. Word of advice, make sure you're playing this on a good connection if you're doing what I'm doing. Although I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that aren't doing what I'm doing. You're probably even thinking, why are you playing it like this? Well, you know how it goes. We're trying to bring you some fresh content. Slowly but surely as we go on, we'll improve things. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's in his second mode again. Yeah, I don't like this mode. So yeah, definitely more practice is needed on this one. Definitely more practice. My fault. Completely got the timing wrong there, as you probably gathered. As I said, this glitching and stuttering really isn't helping to get the timing right on the parry. I wouldn't even mind, it's only like the first challenger, so it really shouldn't be this hard. Damn you. just discovered a new gameplay mechanic that may actually help me out. And there you have it. I'm just getting beaten around left, right, and center. You can parry him in it. I really have got to improve my timing. Come on. We'll get it. We're getting the pattern. We're getting the pattern. So yeah, to all the people, this is Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, giving you a little sneak preview as it was launched today from Ubisoft. And for those who know about the Prince of Persia series, most of them have been quite epic games. And the fun fact, I stated at the beginning, would you believe the first one came out in 1989? How old do you feel? As if you know the first one. You know, there's nothing more annoying than when you miss a parry. Oh, come on. No! People, I think you saw what I was trying to do there. We're getting it. We're getting there. It won't be long. I'm sure there's going to be people out there saying, I would have done this already. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to use my potion there. I may actually let him just beat me up here because I wasted my potion. And the way I'm playing, I definitely need the potion. Man. Just that one there, I've got to get the timing on. You ever played a game where you just know your parry timing has gone out the window? You make one simple mistake and everything else goes downhill from there. It's kind of how I feel in this moment. Oh, come on. I think it's cheating anyway. Who allowed him to have a big horse? Out to Laguna. If you're watching, I can't answer that call, bro. You're gonna have to hold tight. Oh man. Well, that took long enough, didn't it, people?
It's come for you.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing. "30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia!
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics, and may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
Nice. I think I deserve an achievement after all that. A little gift. So once again, we're playing the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Once again, this was released today. I do believe it's on most platforms. Certainly PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I'm not even sure which one this is in the series now. I think it's about the 8th, maybe 9th one, but someone can correct me if I've got that wrong. But the one thing about Prince of Persia, it was always, the play was different from any other game that was around because it incorporated puzzling along with platforms. And you had to have that agility and skill, you had to be able to dodge.
We owe this victory to you, Reshabar.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle, seen it with my own eyes. That is all that matters to me.
And yeah, I think one of the key factors of this is that the prince himself is quite athletic.
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
He obviously uses a lot of parkour to get around, jumping off walls from wall to wall, that sort of thing.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either. but fate has spoken, and I must.
Sorry about skipping the dialogue there. Accidentally pressed the button. Trying to juggle a few things here at the moment. I know you can't see that, but it's how it is.
Varen, we're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough.
Going to the Guna, I can see you in the chat, my man. No problem at all. I do warn you, the stream is a bit glitchy at the moment, simply because I am streaming from my box, which is not in the same room. I'm literally relying on Wi-Fi. And anyone with any common sense knows you don't do that. Hardwired all the way. But for now, this is how the setup's working, so we'll try and make it work. So yeah, I think I was just getting into telling you about the mechanics before I met that sort of end boss or mid boss, which caused me more problems than he should have. But yeah, it seems quite fluid. The prince is quite responsive, bounces around as you can see. So you can jump off walls like that, as you can see, which is always a key factor in the others. You can slide, gets a little burst of speed, you know. Of course he has his swords. Charge up to release a power hit. And you can parry. So quite basic controls to begin with. But I think it ties in with decent gameplay. Of course you've got to get your parry timing down, like with most games. I would say the parry time in this is quite forgiving. Not compared to other games that I've played.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
Elden Ring, for example. You had to really get good at parrying in that. There were some other games as well that were, I remember playing, that used to be like that. If you weren't good with your parrying, it was trouble.
I defeated Yuvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
Okay, Guna, I can see that you've joined, or you can at least watch the stream, which is great. Once again, this is the Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown.
And when there's nothing left
Been
in
streaming
one's
it for just
path,
under an hour
the
now.
warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should join us.
The one thing with games these days is the voice actors sometimes. I find, you know, if you want that authenticity, you need someone who's going to talk like they're actually a prince from Persia. This guy sounds like he's from down the road. Someone you meet in the pub.
Thanks.
Local boozer.
But I have other matters to attend to.
Never know. Maybe he is. He's a bit of a bruiser back in those days. You never know. Likes a few pints of Stella and that, and then just goes out bashing the town.
You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
He does sound a bit like a robot. Joe Vlogs down the
Just
road.
watch me.
I like it.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
So as I said earlier, I'm playing this simply because I, over Christmas, decided to just invest in a little Ubisoft Plus subscription, only because I wanted to play Avatar, and I'm still within that month, and as a result, I've been able to cop hold of a copy of this, the Ultimate Edition, which is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. For those of you that didn't catch it the other 100 times I've said it, and we're just going through a playthrough right now. I do believe this is sort of the second sort of stage. Might not even be in stages. I just know I fought some guy who clearly gave me some difficulties, for those of you that were on the stream from the beginning.
Long live the House of Tamiris!
Do you know what would be really cool? I don't know about you, what sort of gamer you are, but you know, I'm looking at this scenery and I must admit it does look quite lush. I'm not sure if you're getting the same sense that I am watching the stream, but this style of drawing really looks nice. But the only thing I wish I could do is just sort of walk up there. I want to go and warm myself by that fireplace. It looks quite cozy. I don't know about bouncing around walls and that, but you know. That's clearly not what I was supposed to do there. Oh. How's about that? We still got it. We still got it. Ah, brilliant.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son.
Oh, that's nonsense.
He took everything from his mum, that's all.
It's got tea time to pick up the Guna, partner in crime. Along with myself, together we are representing Gamebox2K23. New year, new season, as they say.
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, the kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
To Guna as well, if you're able to, I'm going to try and check now, but I want to see if the kick stream is working as well. Those of you locked in, we're doing multiple streams at the moment, streaming out to multiple platforms.
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them.
Right, excuse me one moment, I just need to quickly log into something, so there's going to be a little pause. I am still here, haven't gone anywhere. Times like this, you wish you had 8 hands.
Yeah, he's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Talk more quietly, eh? And kick does appear to be working. See, someone has put in the shocked look.
Was Farum still with you?
Brilliant. I like it. So yeah, if you're just joining, whatever platform you're watching this on, it's Gamebox2K23, playing the brand new Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It was released today, the 18th of January, 2024.
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
And I do believe the last Prince of Persia outing was way back in 2010. I do believe I have that right. I'm happy to be corrected by anyone out there who knows better. But I do believe that one was the Sands of Time, which was one of my favorites. And just before that, they had actually changed, or the style of drawing had changed. And they left the sort of cel-shaded graphic style that they used in the previous versions. And they went for a more realistic, unique look. But now they've gone back to this 2D
So there.
feel.
Must be collecting our payment. What payment? Artaban gets paid in scrolls.
All those on Kick.
I can hear you, Menelaus.
Bear with me, I'm just doing a quick check again. I'm afraid there's going to be a bit of this while I work out what's what. Good stuff, Guna. Glad to see that's working. What is that emoji you've used there? Like someone's having a rave up.
Where's Rajan? In the shadows, perched on a roof, probably handling some secretive business. Not too loud. Rajan hears all.
So it's good to know we're going out across all the platforms. This happens to be our first stream on Kick as well.
Not bad, kid.
So interested to know how it's looking. By all means, let us know.
Not bad.
And if you want to spread the love, find us on kick.com/Gamebox2K. Had to shorten the name there.
What do you
Bit
mean,
of an error.
not bad?
We had a previous account, which we can't get back into. Long story. So obviously it wouldn't let us pick the same name, which is 2K23. So we're now sitting on just Gamebox2K right now. You never know, we may work it out and get back into it, but for now that's how you can find us. So once again, that's kick.com/Gamebox2K.
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a real challenge like me.
Ugh, you just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Nate. She's waiting for you.
Nice one, Guna. Good to get the feedback and to know that we're doing what we should be doing.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
Onwards and upwards, as they say. Right, Guna?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh.
Oh. Matron.
Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
And for those of you watching on Twitch, once again I have to apologise for the title update. It didn't quite follow through, so it may be telling you that we're playing My Hero Ultra Rumble, which my boy Guna was playing yesterday, giving us a sneak peek of that, a little taste. And it seems that it hasn't updated that. But, no biggie. Those of you watching, I'm sure you know what I'm playing. I've been saying it enough.
It is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
And if you're on the Twitch side of things, you can catch us twitch.tv/Gamebox2K23. We're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, streaming live.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan General. Outstanding.
Outstanding. Quickly do. Again, apologies. I am checking some settings. Oh, good man, you did it for me. You must have thought what I was thinking. You see, great minds think alike there, Guna. I was just thinking, let me just check out how things are on YouTube before I start telling people we're there. And you beat me to it. So from what you're saying, it looks quite good over there. I'm just quickly switching over. So, because it's also saying we're live there, which looks good. So yes, people, just to let you know, we are Gamebox2K23. We've spent a little while just getting ourselves together and sorting out things in the background, just so that we could start bringing you a better experience and sharing with you what we originally set out to share with you, which is, our fun playing games. We love games. We have done for years. I don't think that's ever going to change. So we thought, why not? Why not just get involved and share our love for gaming and everything else that we do? So there's going to be reviews. There's obviously going to be gameplay. I myself am going to be taking you through some hardware reviews as well. Certainly hardware to gaming. We're going to be testing certain bits. And we're going to do it all right here live for you. Gamebox2K23. So get connected. Like, share, subscribe, whichever platform you're on. And get ready for the ride.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now?
Perfect. This one, Guna. So for those of you wondering, we are just checking all of our platforms just to make sure, as I said, that we are streaming to all of them. That it's coming out
Our
nice
usual
and
haunts has
clear.
food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with us. I wouldn't miss it.
Varum! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Hassan.
Anahita's guards.
How dare you? Hold a fireball. Uh-oh. Look, see, you're gonna make him mad. Look what you've gone and done. Athra is the sacred energy that burns in every living being in battle. Greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light to use exceptional abilities. Unlock your inner chi, basically. I like chi, it's a better word. Sargon's attacks generate Athra while taking damage. Spells it. Build up Athra is shown in a gauge at the bottom of the screen. Once the gauge is full, Athra's surge becomes available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra. Hold left trigger and X to use the first surge. Let's try it. Yep, I'm doing that. Okay. That you going on, Prince, yeah? Just hurting people. For fun, look. I didn't actually mean to slip past that guy there. I wanted to punch him up.
What is this
But,
all about?
I wasn't planning on
seems to have
killing you,
slipped
Sargon.
right into the
Stay
next
out
scene.
of this.
Move out of my way.
Yeah, out to the Guna, that's right. I think that's partly my fault, because I didn't update the titles before I started the stream. I tried to do it part way, so obviously everything else picked up on it, but
What the hell was that?
Twitch, you got to do it before you start streaming.
Ah, still a child.
But as you know, and you can see, I'm not playing My Hero Ultra. We are clearly playing the brand new Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Live and direct. It's just released today.
I'll find you, Hassan. That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
So we got another one of these big boys to beat up. Let's see what's going to happen here. First one gave me trouble, I won't lie. There you go, look, dodge. Dodge that. Oh, I just didn't quite get to duck that one. That's how you do it. But I have to say that was a lot easier than that first guy I encountered.
What is going on?
Especially when you're just getting started.
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Baram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Kaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Carve, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Right, so you know what? I'm going to try something very quick here. I'm not sure if that means do it. Let's see. See if you'll change this. That's more like it. There we go. Yeah, that worked really good. So yeah, I've to Guna and Partners in Crime, I've obviously managed to change the name on the stream for Twitch anyway, but I need to check that out on another platform. Twitch there. Okay. Sorry people, the pauses every now and again. As always, when you're doing things live, you discover other things you need to do. So during the stream, it was obviously pointed out that on some of the platforms, the name hasn't come across. So it still thinks I'm playing or we're playing a game that we had on before, which obviously isn't the case. So I'm going to try and sort that out very quickly just before I continue the stream, showing you the gameplay. See if we can do something. You've got to let people play him, right? I'm pretty sure some people may look at the title and think, I'm not watching that. You guys did that the other day. Truth of the matter is, we're doing something new. So, let's see if we can quickly change what's going on. Go there. Oh, look at that. Let's try this. Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown it is. Let's do an update. And there you go. So, at Rad, you can check that out now. Hopefully that's updated most of the titles. And it should be saying that we're now playing Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. And you know this, it sounds really, it sounds so English, but there are no English names in this game whatsoever. I think the dead giveaway is Prince of Persia, do you think?
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him.
Let's see. Is there? Sorry, I'm mumbling away to myself. I should be a bit clearer. Just trying to update these titles again. Just taking a look at our YouTube to make sure that that is following suit, but it doesn't really matter with that one so much. So this is cool.
The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. She will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
She's gonna kill him. Right, Governor? She's gonna kill him. Do him. Yeah? Doesn't fall in line. Get sorted.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
Promise. And I have to say, I was looking forward to this game when I first heard it was announced. As I said right at the beginning of the stream, I have been a sort of a fan of this series. Sands of Time, I think, was definitely one of my favourites.
Carve. Most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace.
And at this point, even though I've been giving it to you in pieces, I will give you sort of my overall view. So I'm going to talk about things like you know, score the graphic, score the sound, the gameplay. Even though I've given you little bits about how it plays, etc., and I'm sure you can see the graphics, they are quite crisp and sharp. Considering this new sort of drawn style they're using, I'd imagine it's allowed them to be a lot cleaner. At the same time, give them a lot more range to do things. And I have to say they've used it well. Even the fire that's coming out of that pillar over there looks realistic, even though it's a hand-drawn style. So, you know, they've definitely put some effort into how it looks.
Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us? Who knows what might await?
Okay, not ready for that one yet. Could do with a double jump. So the controls, as I said before, they're quite smooth. Fairly responsive, even though I'm streaming my Xbox to my PC. There's not really any input lag.
What is this sorcery?
If anything, previously or earlier I was getting more lag from the actual stream connection. But that seems to have settled down now and everything's quite smooth. So the controls, compared to the previous Prince of Persia's, I think they've still managed to keep that element going. It's quite fluid. They haven't made it too heavy or bogged down, of course, because I imagine this is going to expand later, right? But with a lot of the acrobatics you have to do and timing, button presses, I think the last thing you're expected to do is remember 5 button combinations to make something happen. Not ruling it out because it's still early in the game, right? So they could surprise you with a few things. But so far, the introduction to the moves has been good. If you're used to playing Prince of Persia, you probably already got this on lock. So it's just taking over from what you used to know. So in terms of the controls, I think we could give that a solid 8 out of 10. Which I think is a fairly good score considering. I'm sure others may argue with me. That's definitely what I'll give it. Graphic style, I think I'll give that a 9 out of 10 actually. You know, they've definitely gone for this 2D style, which I've got no problem with. I come from an era where most of the games were played that way, you know, so to be able to see something in that style, but with today's graphics, is definitely a sight for sore eyes. So that's why I've given that score. As for the music and the audio, yeah, it's good. It's atmospheric. There's a lot of sort of ambient sound that I'm hoping is coming across to you while I'm playing this game. But I would have thought maybe it would have had maybe a bit more, what am I even looking for here? A bit of oomph in the sounds, Even though I know it's a serious thing and you're running around Persia, I'd still expect there to be some kind of musical accompaniment to go with it. So for that reason, I think I'm probably going to give the music a 7. I may change that, and anyone out there is welcome to disagree, but that's just my view. That's my game box view for those areas. Storytelling. I mean, of course, there's a lot more NPCs and a lot more conversation going on in this. What I remember from the previous games. In the previous games, there was a lot more get down and just get on with it. Didn't have time to talk to people. You was too busy dodging blades and jumping over walls backwards and things like that. So they've definitely put a lot more story into this. I'll reserve judgment on scoring the story until I've seen a bit more of it. Maybe I'll do that in a future stream. But so far, so good. My overall experience with it, I think I will give it an average 7 for now. And that's covering everything I've just said, just to round it off. But that may improve, that may increase, and certainly when I play this a bit more myself and get a better feel for it, I'll certainly be able to hopefully give you a better review, or it may stay the same. That's yet to be seen. So again, this was released by Ubisoft today. Those of you that didn't know, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is the latest one in the series. I don't believe they've released anything for 10 years now, or Ubisoft have finally decided to kindle. I know there's a lot of fans out there who, if they're not playing it already, are eager to get their hands on. So I would recommend you have a go. Whether you should pay full price for it or not, I'm not even sure what it's retailing at the moment. I'm sure it's not going to be much less than about 59, 60 quid, especially for the ultimate version. So again, if you're skeptical, especially with the way certain games seem to be now, you're paying big money, they're coming out unfinished, or there's always something to say it was lacking, then hold on to your paper. As I said, the way I managed to play this is I decided to, for a month, subscribe to the Soft Plus subscription you can get because I wanted to play Avatar. And that's another game I'll probably do a stream of at some point, but I think it's good to just go through one at a time, and we'll do it in stages. So at least you, the viewer, are getting to see a nice selection of games, and we're not just jumping and hopping around. You're getting to really get a feel for the game, especially those, if you like to watch this sort of stuff, to then make up your mind whether you should go out and buy the game. Then I'm more than happy towards helping you in that decision, whether you choose to get it or not. So far, so good. It's been fun. I certainly see it as the sort of game I can play, I can get down with. But I will also say there's still a bit of room for improvement. But it's early days yet, right? So let's see how we go.
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Now something just said to me, I'm sure you can jump down there. Let's have a look. And lo and behold, you can. So I wonder what's down here. Let's have a look. This is the good thing about Prince of Persia. They've definitely kept that element where you could go between different levels of the map. Some of them being quite subterranean to access other areas. Not much to do down here, so we'll go back up. Now I can see there I can reach that or not. Let's see. Maybe not from there. Maybe we need to do... Or he's not making that jump. So I wonder maybe if you get something that will allow me to jump just that bit higher. Making that line. And I can see that there's a platform up there, so if you could make it up, then you can obviously swing your way to the top. And you know what? I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone out there who said, yeah, you know what? I made that jump, but try harder.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. There's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Damn near tore off my arm. Dude.
Baron, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
There's teamwork for you. No I in team and all that. But there is a U in. Yeah. See you next Tuesday. You got bad breath. We need to teach you to brush. Oh, you're getting back up. No way. Wow. These guys are a bit serious. I'm sure it's coming, but the other thing I've not seen yet within the gameplay is any time control. Sadly, from the Sands of Time, one of the things that was great about it was being able to control time. Okay, so that door just basically said go away. I'm not opening. Find another way. Oh my word, he took full advantage of me there as I was landing. You see that? Cheek. Snuck up on me, people. Snuck up on me. Not impressed. That hurt. That hurt. I didn't like that. I parried that, you're lying. And I knew exactly what I did wrong there. You know when you can hear your heart beating and it's telling you swallow that health potion? And you're like, no, I'm a bad man. I don't need to do none of that. Yeah, that's what happened there. Oh. Prince, you need to get your parry game. Let's go. That's more like it. Much more like it. Oh, you're lying. You really are lying. Yeah, you're right, Guna. Ouch. And these guys are kind of winding me up a bit because they're not even really that hard. It's just the timing has to be impeccable. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. How did you not parry that? I don't think I like you very much. Bird of knowledge, the simmer holds the key to truth. He is the guardian of time and destiny, keeping everything in balance. Infinite power resides in his feathers. Protective flight brings peace, prosperity to Persia. Those lucky enough to be touched by his shadow are forever protected. Forces of and misfortune will anyone who tries to harm him. Let the poets sing of his exploits. Let philosophers meditate on his teachings. Let warriors gain his... Well, alright. That's how it's to be. So he can counter my special. That don't make no sense. Mine's much more powerful than his. How did he even manage to do that? I don't know if you saw that there. A little tip for you there when you're charging up. If they're charging at you, it seems like theirs will overpower yours. So they obviously get an indestructible hit. Make it straight up. That hurt. That really hurt. How dare you? I thought it was curtains right there. I thought it was the end of the show. The Laguna is nice. Oh, it's nice to see that all the channels are working now, which is good. We are well on our way. Simurgh is justice and the measure of all things, from the plains of Fars to the Nile Valley. Protective shadow of his majestic flight tempers the warmth lavished by Mithra. The ears of wheat, barley, agelops, and encorn turn ripe without drying out. The harvests are prosperous and feed the people. As long as his wings grace the Persian sky, happiness and prosperity will reign.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature. And I know every tree here.
Like this one. Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called whack-whack.
Whack-whack. I thought she was going to say something else, like wacky-backy. That's probably what she means, right? I know that the developers tried to hide that in there, but they had to exercise caution. Yeah, they can't be going around advertising that kind of stuff. Well, it depends on where you're from, right? If you're here in the UK, yeah, you have to hold that down. Certain other countries, they're best. I find that quite funny. I think that's their little tongue-in-cheek way of letting you know.
They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many whack-whack trees throughout Mount Calf.
Whack-whack tree. I like it.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general. Have you seen anyone like that?
prince! There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you. Go on, try it.
Why not? Right. This is the map. I noticed they've kept the map similar to how the original Prince of Persia was. But you can obviously see subterranean levels, upper levels. Obviously, the more you explore, the more this expands. Let's see if we can zoom out. Yeah, so I'd imagine this is going to get quite beefy. Beefy. What's the legend say? Oh, here we go. So the legend, as always, just breaks down certain things for you. So look, it shows you where the whack trees are, yeah? Where you want to just unwind after a day's killing spree. That's how I'm going to refer to that now. I can't see that any other way other than, yeah, the wacky tree. It's not even whack. Unexplored path, respawn points, my last death. Good to see you died last, right? Benchmark to see if you're getting better. What else we got? Standard legend, really. Not much else. So we're gonna put that away. Let's get back to it. Just conscious that I'm probably gonna end this stream real soon, folks. You know, it's been nice showing you first look at this.
I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on Mount Calf.
Yeah, I'm getting hooked up by this NPC. Important to memorize all of these new places, right? Use memory shards to capture an image of the environment saved on your map. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Well done. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Create a memory. Let's do it. Look at that. It will actually show you the picture. Hover over it. That's pretty cool. Actually view it exactly as you took it. Time and everything. So for those of you who weren't sure what time or even year you're in, you can check it out right there. As I said before, as we're streaming from the UK, so it's 5 minutes to 10 at night here. 18th of January 2024. We're playing Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown on release day.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Calf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Calf.
Hey yo, Fariba, come back. Where you going? He's good. I'd like to get up there. Suspect Jim. Really needs a double jump function. I do like that though. If you hold the opposite direction, hit A quickly, jump. You get a nice little backflip. I'm honest, he looks like he jumps higher backwards than he does going forwards. I'm sure you can see what I'm going to try and do there, right? Jump off that wall and jump up there. I want that treasure chest. I suppose I'm going to have to come back for it though, right? That was the whole point of telling me to take a picture of a certain thing so you can come back later. I'm sure there's more skills I need to learn before I'm allowed to get up there. That was a dirty piece of work there, soldier. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. Hold that. Where's your shield now? Oh, I can see where they're going to start getting real naughty here. Okay. Let me show you something. One thing I want to master is the juggling. Once you've knocked an enemy up into the air, to keep them there. Did he just fly and knee me? I can't believe he did that. Give me a flying knee like Sagat from Street Fighter. Hold this. Yeah, you see what I mean about traps? If you know about Prince of Persia, you know you can't hang around too long in any particular area. Oh. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, oh, that's not nice. I don't like. Yo, yo, yo. What'd you do that for? Guys are really looking at the problem, isn't it? So he's trying to stab me through there. That's what's going on with him. I want to kill him though. Is that asking too much? Catch me if you can. Alright, let's try going up. So that we can have a bit of an adventure while we go. Yeah, I can see the game slowly starting to open up and show me that there's more skills to be learned. So as I said earlier with my scores, they were very early scores. I'm pretty sure they're going to change by the time I next do a stream.
Sargon! Up here!
What even is that thing? Yeah, come on, I dare you. Interesting. Because I think in doing that, I actually blocks my own path. Oh, oh. Means I now have to go back. Again, as I said, I really love a double jump. Maybe that's cheating. Why didn't you? If I'm not careful, this little ugly looking bat thing is going to kill me. Listen, go away. At least I got some energy back from it. So I'm kind of backtracking on myself if I've missed anything. Well, yeah, I won't be going that way. Pretty sure with my current skills he's not making that jump. Why risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Yeah, when it's glitching, that's not good. I know you can see that. Again, apologies.
Take the prince to the Simor gate.
Anahita!
I am streaming from my box, which is in another room.
Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita!
So the Guna, yeah, not too sure. The sound could be my side, or it could just be how the stream's handling it. All of this is good feedback, though.
She's taking Hassan to the Simor gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Bahram sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
Considering how this character looks, the one I'm talking to, her accent's brilliant. Every time I hear it, it cracks me up. It just does not fit the features, the face, let alone someone from Persia, right? I mean, I've never been to Persia, but I'm pretty sure for anyone out there who is from that side of the world will agree that that is not how they sound. Yeah, that's right. They sound like they've just come straight out of East London to me. Hometown. Quite a few people have that twang to their voice.
I'll look for another way.
Not being funny, she looks like a few. Right, so do you know what we're gonna do, people? Exactly like she told me. Yeah, we're gonna take a screenshot right there. Do it? I'm not sure it did. Do I have to add a marker first? Perhaps I did. Okay, with. Right there, but there we go. That's better. That's what I wanted to see. Has it done it? Sure. It must have, because it's taken my ability to do it, but I can't see it on the map. So I'm going to stop doing that, just in case. Just remember, oh, there it is. I had to move away. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Can't see what you've taken if you're standing over it. So I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. As I said, we're giving you a sneak... Well, not even a sneak preview, because it's out, right? But we're giving you a taste of the brand new Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. It's really cool how, I don't know if you can actually see that, but some of these jars and vases, whatever you call them, are not actually in my direct line of sight, but when I press the attack button, he's able to break them up all the same, which I think is pretty cool. If you're one of them gamers like me that has a real problem with having to smash up everything, then You'll definitely get a lot of fun from doing that. It has a sense of satisfaction being able to just smash things up. Okay, so obviously, as you can see, we're now starting to open the map out. But there's various different areas to look at. Even back here, where I originally started, there are areas to get to. And I'm assuming some of them I won't be able to get to until I get better skills. Certainly aerial traversal. You cover the new location. So before we go into the new location, I think there's a reason why this is open, right? So do we go to the upper city or do we continue to the new area? That is the question. Let's go to upper city. Let's do it. Right, so I'm going to kick it back this way because I'm intrigued to see if that will open up any of this and even give me access to that area. No? Okay, well there you go. That just told me you're not coming this way. Can't beat a good old door, okay? I'll let you know where you can go. Upper City. Bit dusty around here. Haven't cleaned in a while. Wait for me, Prince. Getting a bit ahead of yourself there. Look, do as I tell you, not what you feel you need to do. Oh, here we go. Now this is the classic Prince of Persia I remember. Where you're jumping over spikes and swinging traps and all of that good stuff. Ah, brilliant. And my time is just as bad now as it was then. I really could do with some health actually. So I can't really afford to get chopped anymore. Check this guy out. He thinks he's a bit special, doesn't he? Hello. Oh. I say. Well, I don't think he liked me calling him special, so there you have it. But people, I think that's the time to now call it. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you've enjoyed our first look at Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I will be doing the stream again. It was fun. I'm not sure if I'll still be in the same place or whether I'll get a chance to play it before the next stream. I'd like to maybe save it so that we're playing it together. But either which way, you have been in tune to Gamebox2K23. I'm just going to switch over screen here for a minute, just so you can see where we're at. And yeah, here we are. So I want to take time to big up the Gooner for being involved and everyone else that's been locked in. If you happen to catch this stream later, please feel free to leave some comments. Let us know what you thought about Prince of Persia and, of course, the stream. Any feedback you have obviously helps us. We want to say thanks to all those that are following us right now, all those that are showing support. Big love to you. Yeah, and there you have it. We are going to leave you right here. So take care. Till next time, big up.